the final, but much closer than the score indicates. At the end, the Superior just outlasted the White Pines Wolverines and wore them out in the third and fourth. But great game all.
Yeah, White Pines is a bit of a resurgence in junior, and I know we're excited to see they're excited to see White Pines return to senior action as these junior players getting some experience, get some wins under their belts this year. But tonight we've got another rematch. Korah Colts in yellow to the right of your screen will be
not that one. This one. Just pull this.
Returning the ball. St. Mary's will be kicking off. They're in black on your left.
Just push it.
And Korah winning the earlier contest between these two teams, and St. Mary's looking for a little redemption here tonight.
The Colts.
Like you said, St. Mary's is going to be kicking off.
And we're underway.
The kickoff taken on the run by number 7. That's Hyam. Nathan Hyam out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And that's where Korah will scrimmage from. 1st and 10 Colts from their own 38. Not bad field position. Hyam with a pretty good return there, Scott.
Great start for Korah and good field position. Not a deep kick, but quick little return. Setting up first down from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, we'll see if, you mentioned weather. It's cloudy here, but it's not, there's no precipitation. So we'll see if the cold maybe has an impact. Some of these junior players, first time playing this deep into the fall and in the cold like this. See if there's any problems handling the ball here tonight.
Both offenses yesterday ran much of the game with only a few passes, so we'll see if they'll keep it on the ground again today.
So quarterback Bryson Sloss for Korah, hands off up the middle. That's Melchiori. Peyton Melchiori for about 3 yards.
Second and about 7.
2nd and 7 for the Colts. Colin Carrillo on the stop.
We're going to hear Colin Carrillo great
couple of times here.
Couple of times. Great defensive player, and able to work the corner there, make the stop.
So on the end around here, that's Hyam. He's going to try to find some room on the left side. Dodges a tackle, but gets just back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a very short gain on the play. We're looking at 3rd and 6 for the Colts.
Ran a long way to pick up 1 hard yard. St. Mary's did a nice job stringing it out and waited for the support to the right side.
Yeah, no surprises here from Korah. They like to run kind of that inside run and then come back with that end around. So St. Mary's has seen this and just question whether or not they could stop it, right?
Execution is the name of the game today. Field is dry. Conditions are great.
Short run. We do have the flag on the play.
So there's a flag down on the field after what looked like about
with the carry.
4-yard pickup.
Diego Campagna with the carry.
Campagna with the carry.
Number 19, Javon Edwards.
Talking to St. Mary's. So it looks like the foul will be against Korah.
And Korah looking to go to a couple different carriers with the ball, running the ball, spreading the ball around like they did yesterday in the game with many backs being featured. So nice to see them, a lot of different kids getting touches.
It'll back them up.
Yeah, a lot of weapons on the Korah team. And good to see them spreading it around early. But that one comes back, and it will now be 3rd and I think about 16 we're looking at. Of course, 4-down football here in junior. We got a quick pass out to Marquise Strawbridge. Speaking of weapons, he's a big body on the outside. He picks up about 8 yards, but going to be stopped well shy of the 1st down.
Very nice drop, quick dump to the flats, and nice little gain. Didn't get first yardage, but brings up a 4th and 9. We'll see if they decide to punt. Early in the game, I would suspect they will try to push the St. Mary's offense back and make them march down the field to score some points. So we'll see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, personnel changes, so it looks like they will punt Hyam back. Korah's got a gunner just behind him.
Cohen Krill will look to be back to receive the punt. I can't make out the number of the other deep back. Punt is away. Nice kick. Take one bounce, two. Cohen Krill fumbles
Ball is
the ball.
picked up
Fumble
by
on that
Cole
play,
Grillo.
recovered by
Fumbled, but it is recovered by the
the
Knights.
Knights.
Dodged the bullet there. Cohen Carrillo, a little bit of stumble on the ball.
Yeah, that one kind of came in low. He was kind of expecting a high hop there.
89
And
Jackson Hiltz.
it was one of those ones that hits the ground and shoots straight at your knees.
Yep.
So Krill a little bit of trouble securing that, but no harm, no foul, as they say, and St. Mary's will scrimmage from the 38-yard line. So identical field positions for both offenses on their first possessions.
They moving the sticks here up to the 43, so first and 10 from the 43.
Was that a no yards call? I missed that. Or no. Okay. I thought from where the sticks were, it looked like there was a penalty there. But so it'll be from the 43. Inside handoff, dive play.
Alex Hayes in at quarterback. Hands off to number 30.
Hayes
Cole
hands
Reve.
off to Cole Reve. Reve has carried the load for St. Mary's, or at least a lot of the load for St. Mary's
Second and about
so
8.
far in the season. He picks up a couple yards on that play, second down and 8 for the Knights.
A defensive 4 for the Korah Colts looks to be a good size line. Let's see if they can get through and get some penetration.
Well, they do on that play.
Jackson Hiltz on and tackled. Loss of about 6 on the play. Well played. Well
Hayes
defended.
pitch number 25.
Hiltz
Bo
just
Primo. He
End
gets
rush
caught
from
behind the
him
line.
and nowhere for Primo to go.
Stubbington in on the tackle. Loss of about 5 yards.
Again,
Sets up
Bo Primo
third
back
and
to carry the
13
ball. Looks
for
like he
St.
took a
Mary's.
good lick, but he's back up on his feet and ready to grind out another.
Hayes will toss that to Bo Primo. And again, he's going to
Pitch
get
to
corralled
Primo to the
behind
left.
the line of
He bobbles
scrimmage.
it, but regains it.
Ball on the ground again, but
23.
regains to
Hunter
gain,
Dickinson
or
in on the
Looks like a
tackle.
loss of on the play. Loss of 2 maybe. Brings up, appears to be fourth.
Sets
and
up fourth.
16. Fourth and
And
16.
about 16
And
for
again,
St. Mary's.
looks like they'll probably be back to pass. Or punt, rather.
Hyam and Dickinson back.
Yeah, so it's
Korah.
similar series for both offenses so far. Korah moved back by way of penalty.
Boateng to punt.
St. Mary's moved back by a couple of losses on running plays. That takes a weird bounce, but Hyam able to field it on the run, and it's going to go out
Short
of bounds.
punt.
Or he's going to go out of bounds.
He's picked up about the
Ball on
53
Just
yard
shy
line.
of midfield.
Couldn't help control himself. He runs out of bounds of his own accord. That'll set up first and 10 Korah.
So Coach, offensive coordinator Mike Barlow won't be happy with that set of downs, as he's hoping to establish the run early, avoiding to go to the air just yet in the first quarter, trying to establish what he can do on the ground. But it's Korah's turn right now, and they'll get the ball again at the 53 meter line. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Yeah, it's been defenses stepping up so far. We'll see if Korah can get some productivity on the ground.
Got a few balls hitting the ground, so hopefully they are able to secure the ball.
Good gain there. Looks like about 9 yards on the play. I think that was Melchiori.
Melchior with
Around the
carry
right
off to the right
end.
to the outside. Eventually brought
He's
down
gonna
by
be
number 46. Matt
Close
Benchuk.
to about a yard shy of the first down, so second
and one.
one for
For the
Korah,
Colts.
just inside the 50-yard line of the Knights. Korah with just 2 backs. Give is inside, and I think that's going to be good for a couple of yards and a first down.
Just enough to move the sticks.
That's good enough for a first down.
Ball is
That's
spotted
Diego.
about the. Go ahead.
Campagna with the carry
Diego Campagna with
for at least
the
1 yard.
carry picks up the first down. Go ahead, Scott.
First down brings up
Matteo Pascuzzi
first
in on the
down
tackle.
inside the St.
Sets up
Mary's.
first and 10 Korah.
zone from the 46.
From the St. Mary's 46.
Another flag on the play. Quarterback.
Oh, and there's going to be another one downfield, I think. No?
Sloss's pass goes up, is intercepted, but we do have a
Surprised
flag
that the
on the
back
play.
judge there didn't throw a flag as the Korah player basically got tackled, but I think he might have ruled that incidental contact. Korah's going to be hoping that it was a St. Mary's penalty on that play, and it was a free play for
that must be a
Bryson Sloss.
Birthday on the St. Mary's side because he just received a gift by the no flag.
Penalty is on Korah.
But the penalty is on Korah, and so the interception will stand, and St. Mary's gets the turnover.
Ball was caught by Amari Valenti Boateng of St. Mary's for the interception. First and 10,
So
St.
Amari
Mary's from
Valenti
their own
Boateng comes
29-yard
up with the pick, and St. Mary's takes over from their own 29-yard line.
Well, looks like it'll be a little bit of back and forth until some of these offenses establish their dominance here. Had 3 turnovers or 3 changes of possession here. The last one coming on an interception by St. Mary's. So let's see if St. Mary's Knights can establish the run or get their offensive rolling. Let's hope Korah has something to say about that.
So pass right away, picked off by Hyam, and he could go the distance. It's a pick 6 for Nathan Hyam.
Nathan Hyam.
He returns
Touchdown,
the favor,
Korah.
and Korah takes a 6-0 lead on the house call by Nathan Hyam. He jumped that route.
Ball was a little overthrown, but I mean, nice break on the ball. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Korah goes up 6-0 on the interception, back for a touchdown. Extra point to come.
Yeah, great play by Hyam there. He was just sitting back watching the quarterback's eyes and anticipated that ball, jumped the route like you said, and took it to the house. We'll see if Korah can convert. Kick is up and no good. Well, I think that was wide
Blair's
to the
point
right.
after is no good. 6-0.
So Korah with a 6-0 lead, 6:20 to go here in the first quarter of action. Both teams not able to generate much in the way of offense. So I see both teams losing yards on their first series and getting picked off on their second series. Korah managing to turn their interception into quick points.
Looks like we're going to have a little bit of everything today. We got some interceptions,
We had some fumbles.
some turnovers, some changes on downs. Maybe a little bit of the jitters by both teams. Hopefully we'll settle in here as we continue in the first quarter. Another great night for ball.
So we did mention the chill in the air, and obviously not hampering the defensive backs so far, but maybe causing some trouble with the run game for both teams.
And who's to punt? Nixon Blair, number 2 for the kick on Korah. I apologize. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they like to run that little cross fake there.
Another ball
Ball's off the St. Mary's player and straight into the hands of Korah.
Dropped, picked up by Korah.
So that short kick goes off the St. Mary's Knights
Gage
player.
Peters. Fumble recovery and short return for Korah.
Gage Peters, number 1
First
for the
and 10
Colts. With the big play on special teams, and Korah takes over at the St. Mary's 36-yard line with an opportunity to go up 2 scores.
Grabbing some early momentum. Looking to score again to stretch the lead from 6-0. Couple of mental mistakes on the St. Mary's Knights. We'll be sure that they'll address that and come back and be ready next time they get their possession.
Safe to say both teams didn't game plan this game to go the way it's gone so far. I don't think you can really predict or prepare for
As a coach, you wouldn't draw it up on the chalkboard this way, but
Campagna with the run to the right.
Campagna, nice
Get
little
some good yardage.
cut there inside the defender to pick up about 7 yards on the play. It brings up a second and 3.
Spadafora. Cohen Carrillo in on the tackle.
and Cohen Carrillo on the defense. Looks like a pickup of about 7. Brings up second and 3. Back to that interception return for a touchdown. It was a first down play. Nice job of Hyam to recognize the pass. when it usually would be a run play, 1st and 10 from the 40.
There's Hyam again. He's inside looked close, so he tried to get outside.
Hyam
Good job there by number 71,
40,
Polo
Boyer.
Bruno. Boyer
Lost
eventually
a yard.
makes the tackle, but Bruno made the play inside. And Hyam is tackled for a loss of about 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play was nicely drawn up. Good surge from the defensive line from St. Mary's prevented Hyam from getting away.
I think Hyam had that lane inside. Looked like he might have had a seam there, but decided to bounce it, and he got corralled there. Number 29.
Hand off to Melchiori.
Melchiori.
Gets through a couple tackles.
Looks like he has enough for the first,
Brought
depending on the
down
spot.
close to first down yardage, if not over.
Looks like the spot's on the 25-yard line, which will be a first down for the Colts. And they keep the chains
Cole
moving.
Reve with the tackle. First down, Korah from St. Mary's 25.
Cole Reve, number 30 for St. Mary's, making the tackle. Looks like they'll have a few boys going both ways. Down early. Cole Reve gets a touch on defense.
So Korah, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 2-back set. Receiver out wide to the left. And that's Campagna going left
Campagna's
this
run
time.
to the outside. He's
Met
brought
by
down.
a swarm of Knights.
Brian Behay, first guy
Behay,
there.
Boyer
He had a little bit of help from
and
Willette.
Liam
We do have a
Willette.
flag on the play.
in on the tackle there.
Brian Behay, number 35 on the tackle.
So St. Mary's doing a pretty good job on that play, holding the Colts to no yardage gained. Refs are conversing.
Looks like
Flag
penalties
on
on
the play.
Korah.
Penalties will be against the Colts.
And it looks like Korah might have to go away from that sweep for that end around, as the St. Mary's defense has done a great job containing and pushing it back to the middle. Behay again in on the tackle after a nice stop.
Yeah, the Knights are getting good pressure on the end of their defensive line, and that's forcing that play to bounce deeper into the backfield than I think they would like it to
10-yard
go.
penalty
Gives the
assessed against
linebackers time to
Looks
pursue.
like a legal substitution.
And
That'll be 1st and 20.
legal substitution is the
from
call.
the 35-yard
And
line.
it'll be
of St.
1st
Mary's
and
Knights.
20 from the 35. So Korah moving in the wrong direction here. We'll see.
See if they put the
They
ball
can-
in the air, try to make a little back out of hurry. 2-back set again.
Bryson Sloss hands off to Melchiori.
Curry with the ball going right.
He makes a nice nifty little
Melchiori
cut. Picks
goes
up
wide with a nice cut to get some
half of the
positive
yardage.
yardage. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Back to the original line of scrimmage as you hear Phil Bambaku in the background doing the play-by-play here at the field. Great crowd
Valente
here.
Boateng in on the tackle.
Yeah, we might just take the night off. We'll let Phil call it.
Leave it to the legends here.
So
But
not quite 10. Picks up 9 on the play. 2nd and 11. So a couple of fakes inside and
wide open.
wide open. And the catch is made by Strawbridge, who has to
Bryson
come back
Sloss.
for it.
Tosses to Marquis Strawbridge.
But
Touchdown,
Strawbridge hangs
Korah.
And walks into the end zone for a Korah touchdown. I wondered when they were going to go back to Strawbridge. I thought they have a mismatch on the outside. I wondered if they'd throw him that hitch again and just let him see if he could make the defender miss out in space. But instead, he gets behind the defender, and safeties can't get over in
Pretty good
time
jump.
to help out. And that's another 6 for the Colts. 12-0 pending the extra point. This one is good off the boot of Nixon Blair. And Korah's up 13-0 on the Knights.
But hey, the defensive back on St. Mary's made a nice job to get back to his assignment. But just past his outstretched hands, Marquis Strawbridge pulls it in for a nice touchdown, runs it in from the 3. And we've got ourselves a 13-0 score so far.
Looked like maybe there's some confusion on the outside there. The corner bit up instead of going with Strawbridge in coverage. I wondered if he was expecting more help from the deep safety there. That didn't come, at least not until too late. So I'm sure the Knights defense and defensive coordinators will be talking that play over on the sidelines, figure out just how Strawbridge got so wide open.
Once again, a beautiful night for football. And again, a reminder that at 7:30, the clash of the night will feature our Korah Colts versus St. Mary's Knights in senior high school
we had a mic
action.
malfunction.
So
Blair's kick is good.
bundle up, come on down to the field.
13-0 Korah.
That's
Gonna have a great game tonight.
Yeah, it's a heavily anticipated rematch. I know St. Mary's chomping at the bit to get back at Korah after that first win by the Colts.
Blair
So
to
it'll
kick
be
off for
interesting
Korah.
to see what transpires later this evening. Onside
Eventually
kick,
kicked
that
number
one's
34,
way up in the
AJ
air. Goes
Cochimilio.
off the back of a Korah player,
Try an
just
onside
shy of the
kick. We do have a
10-yard
flag on
mark.
the
So
play.
Looks like a flag on the play. Will probably go against Korah. Ball has to travel on an onside kick 10 yards to be playable or recovered by the offensive team. Blair was showing to kick.
Wingash Shawana.
Came
William
across
Idens
to
on the
about
tackle.
54. Looks like no yards. We'll see what the referee has to say.
yeah, it sure looks like that call is going to go against Korah.
We've seen a lot of that onside kick
Penalties
in
against
both
Korah. The ball did not go
divisions,
10
both
yards.
junior and senior this
So they'll
year.
tack on a couple more yards.
As a
for
coach,
St.
I
Mary's.
would
First
expect
and
that
10
I would want
from the Korah
the
54.
opposing team to come and march the length of the field, but the kicking game is a little shorter in the junior ranks, so maybe they opted to go for a low percentage recovery on an onside kick. But needless to say, we have St. Mary's at the 54.
Just over midfield, the Knights take over. They're going to pick up a couple of yards inside on that play. That's number 30, Rivet.
42 on the
Short run,
stop,
40
Matthew
yards,
Poulin.
2nd and 9, St. Mary's.
2nd and 9 after a stop
Tackle
by
by
Matthew
number
Poulin.
42 for Korah. Matthew Poulin.
So 2nd and 9 for the Knights. Still not able to find their groove on offense.
Let's hope the jitters are out early, and now we can resume our game plan and see if we can execute.
And then Hayes is going to run around
Hayes
the outside,
elects to keep it. Eventually
but the
brought
pursuit
down for a
from
loss.
the inside gets there. Trying to find a number on that.
48, Ethan Sorrell.
Yeah, that was Sorreo,
Hunts him down and
chased
tackles
down
him. That's a
quarterback Alex
loss. It'll
Hayes.
set up 3rd and 14.
Looked a little like a broken play, Kevin.
Yeah.
When he broke the huddle or the snap, he looked like he was looking to pass and ended up rolling out left and was tracked down by Surreo. Nice play on the defense.
And again on that play, the end for
2
Korah on
minutes
the
left
right
in the
side.
first quarter.
Just got upfield and forced him to bounce that. Gave the guys inside some time. Here's Hayes back to pass. And that one almost picked off
Hayes
just
looks to
off the
pass.
hands of the defender.
Intended target, A.J. Romano, number 29.
I think quarterback and receiver weren't on the same page. Receiver seemed to break in.
Turner
Ball went
Dickinson, chance
out
at the interception,
flats.
bobbles it. It'll set up 4th and long for the St. Mary's Knights.
Intended for Romano. Turner Dickinson was there. Almost intercepted that. Just got a hand on it, but couldn't reel it in. And it'll be 4th and 14. The Knights will look to punt here. Hyam is back.
Nice motion on that last play by Bo Primo, who was open in the flats on the right side. Maybe they'll try that if they see that.
High snap, but they get the kickoff.
Is that Melchiori back there as well?
Dickinson,
23,
next return.
23 Dickinson
no,
cuts
20.
back inside.
Yep. That's
Eventually brought
Hunter
down by number
Dickinson.
84, Valente Boateng.
Flag deep
We
on the
do
play.
have a flag on the play. Boateng
Referee Paul Lincoln.
with some help from number 75, William Idens.
We'll wait to see what the call is. Usually in a flag in that spot, usually a block illegal for the returning team. But we'll see what the boss orders and back to you in short.
Refs are going to chat about it a little bit here first, and sticks haven't moved yet. So we don't have an indication as to what that flag might be. Good return on a play by Korah. Hunter Dickinson with a great run back, but of course aided on the play.
It looks like both these teams are settling in now after a few missed snaps and a few gaffes. Looks like they're settling in and are ready to play some great ball.
Korah, a lot of penalties so far in this game. So despite them being up 13-0, they have some work to do, some cleanup.
Oh.
So there's an inside handoff for about 6 yards on that play.
Quick hitter up the middle. Some nice action.
Trying to get a number on that.
Good sell on the quarterback.
Short run.
Trick this old guy upstairs.
J.J. DeMichel.
J.J. DeMichel on the carry.
Yeah, number 85, DeMichel.
Tackle by committee.
Nice run by him. Most coaches will be happy to get 5 yards on an inside run on first down.
Playing against a three-man front on the defensive side of St. Mary's, so maybe they're exploiting that man out.
There's the end around. Gets turned inside again.
34, A.J. Cochamilio with the carry.
Number 34, A.J. Cochamilio
Shawana
gets
in
turned
on the
back
tackle.
inside. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Korah keeping St. Mary's on their heels, using different runners, mixing things up, but St. Mary's so far to the task. Brings up third and five
for the Korah Colts.
from midfield.
So we're under 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 13-0 your score. Colts 3rd down and 5. And I think that's DeMichel again. And he's going to rumble
Looks
for
like about
4
a yard
yards.
short.
Ethan Churro with the carry.
About a yard
With the
short.
carry.
Sorreo?
Gets a couple of yards.
Looks like the coaches will have a decision to make at 4th and 1.
42, Marcus
At the end of the first
Spadafora
quarter. So
with the tackle for St. Mary's. That'll set up 4th and 1.
So 4th and
This will be the
1
last play of the quarter.
from the 51. There'll be one more play before the official end of the first quarter. Korah's going to go for it.
they'll try to get them to jump off sides. All they need is one to move the sticks. The quarterback keeper.
And he's going to get it.
Quarterback keeper.
About 4
Good
yards.
for the first down and then some. 87, Cohen Carrillo.
So it'll be a first down for Korah. They'll flip ends of the field. Carrillo on the stop there, but a little bit too
Looks
late.
like 19, Javon Edwards in on the tackle.
Didn't
for
have
St.
far to go
Mary's.
to change ends there.
1st and 10 Korah. Teams will switch sides.
The ball close to midfield. But
And
it's
as-
13-0 Colts heading into quarter number 2.
And we'll see if Korah decides to go to the air again. He got Strawbridge out left at the end of that first quarter, looking like an option. Big receiver, nice hands, some wheels after the catch. So we'll see if they can make him a part of the offense here, as he has been in the first quarter. So we should start the second quarter. We're ready to get underway. 12 minutes left. 13-0. Korah leading the St. Mary's Knights.
Korah going to try that end around. Good pressure on the end by the Knights
A.J.
again.
Cochamilio tries to get to
A.J.
the outside.
Cochamilio on the carry. Short game.
Runs out of room.
Of course, had no luck on that play.
Noah
here tonight.
Boyer with the tackle for St. Mary's.
That's about the 4th or 5th
Sets
time
up
they've
2nd
run
down
it.
and 10.
I think they might be net +1 on that play.
And ironically, on the 4th and 1, they end up catching 5 right up the gut. So maybe they'll tweak that playbook and see if they don't run a little more to the middle and then set up that outdoors outside sweep. With the
Sloss back to pass. Pressure comes. He gets it away.
Sloss is hit as he throws. Pass
And
intended for number 34.
Pass is intended for 34. Cochamilio.
A.J. Cochamilio.
Good coverage there on the play.
Defended by
Cole
Cole
Reve on the
Reve.
This
defense.
is Cole Reve.
Incomplete pass, 3rd
I
down.
think the Korah receiver was fortunate that Cole Reve tripped over him trying to attempt the interception, or it might have gone the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, there was nothing but green grass in front of Reve if he was able to get his hands on that ball.
Yes, he was close. And 3rd down, 3rd and 10 from the 49 yards inside the St. Mary's end zone. Looking back to pass.
Better protection this time. He's got Strawbridge, but
Oh,
it's picked
Marquis
off.
Strawbridge picked
Beautiful
off by the
catch.
St. Mary's Knights.
We'll look
led
for a number.
Led Strawbridge just a little bit too much on that play.
84, Amari Valenti Boateng with
It's
the
Valente
interception.
Boateng with his 2nd pick.
Some soft
First
mitts
and 10
there
St.
as
Mary's.
he went over to the body.
Looks from about their own 15-yard line.
went up and over Strawbridge and was able to come up with a beautiful catch. Looks like the St. Mary's will get a start deep in their zone. Looks like about the 15-yard line will start out 1st and 10. See if they can get this offense on track.
So another interception there for Sloss. Valente Boateng did a great job of tracking that ball down and just going over there and getting it just a little bit out of reach of the receiver. St. Mary's hands off inside. It's a good positive yards on that play.
He goes right up the middle for a few good hard yards.
Picks up 5 yards on the play.
75, Ken Goodship.
Second and
with the tackle.
6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 22-yard line.
Ken Goodship, one of the stars for the Korah Colts defense, coming up at the stop again. You'll hear his name quite often this afternoon. St. Mary's have some receivers out wide. See if they go to the air. They do.
They do. Pass it out wide. And Korah right there to contain that play.
Pass to Valente Boateng is complete.
Valente Boateng on the reception.
23.
So the cold weather not inhibiting the hands of Valente Boateng with a couple of picks and then good catch there. Just shy of the first down though, 3rd and 1 for the Knights.
Hunter Dickinson, number 23, went in on the stop for Korah after a gain. Looks like about 2 yards to go for the first down.
Inside handoff. I don't
Quick
know that they got there.
Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up 4th if they didn't get the yard, and a big stop up the middle, big push from the defensive line.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down.
We're going to give it to number 71.
St. Mary's.
Connell Smith.
71, Connell Smith gets credit on the tackle. Great stuff, bringing up 4th down. Here's a decision for the coach.
What do you do here?
And it's short 1
you go
yard
for it?
What do I do? I call color because
they're going for it.
I don't have the heart to call this.
Well, they're going to go for it, and I think they're going to get it. Yeah.
Hayes keeps it.
Looked like Hayes
He gets it.
didn't have a lot of room over the right side of his center and then decided to cut it back to the left side, picks up about 3 yards on a play, and good for a St. Mary's first down. Big play there as they would have turned the ball over
near the red zone.
Near the red zone.
Offering a good chance for Korah, but the drive continues, and we'll see if the Colts or the St. Mary's Knights can generate some offense.
A little confidence booster for the Knights offense.
Out to pass.
Hayes back to pass, and that one right into the hands of the Korah Colts defender.
They get all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
And that one will be.
Is that Grady Boston, number 39 on the pick? We'll see.
Trying to get a number there, but
almost.
Return to the 8-yard line.
Campagna with the interception.
That's Campagna with the pick.
My apologies.
That puts St. Mary's deep in their own zone.
Diego Campagna with the pick. Surprised he didn't get a chance to run it in. Must have been a nice saving tackle to prevent the touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't catch a number of the tackle, but
nope.
Good hustle to get back. Campagna's got wheels, so somebody got on their horse to get back and make that touchdown saving tackle because it looked like Campagna was gone there. And I think that ball just slipped coming out of the hands of the quarterback. It dropped well short of the intended receiver. And Korah's got a good opportunity here to go up by another score.
End around Boyer
handoff
with
around the corner goes.
Saving tackle.
Looks like 34, A.J. Cochamilio.
40 looks like Noah Boyer.
Touchdown saving tackle by number 40, Noah Boyer.
Up to make the stop, shoelace.
Sets up
just
2nd and 5 from the 5.
Trip up the running back, or else he would have been scoring for quick 6.
Yeah, great tackle there by Boyer on Cochamilio. Like you said, shoestring tackle. And if he doesn't make that, Cochamilio's in the end zone.
And
so
Boyer,
short pickup on the play.
Boyer,
sorry, that's 2nd and goal.
A star for the Knights last year, and now as a senior and junior, or a second-year man and junior.
Inside handoff.
Good hard run up the middle.
Doing a great job. Did they make it?
Looks like Sorreo with the carry.
That was Ethan Sorreo on the carry. Gets the ball down to about the 1. Can't punch it in. So 3rd and goal from the 1. Carrillo makes the stop for the Knights.
3rd and looks like 1 yard or goal.
St. Mary's Knights bending, but hoping not to break. 3rd and 1 from the 1.
7 minutes to go on the clock. Korah on the doorstep. That is going to be a flag movement by the quarterback and the center. I think Bryson Sloss thought that the handoff was, or thought that the exchange was coming. Little
And
confusion there between the center and the quarterback. That'll push Korah back 5 yards.
tough break for the Colts. Inside the 1, that's a 4-down territory where you have two chances to get to the end zone. Now we're back at the 6th. Bringing up 3rd and goal from the 6.
Sloss going to hand off. This play's going to go right. Well contained on the end there.
Kate Melchiori.
And Melchiori fumbles, and that's going to get picked up by Rivet.
Cole Rivet, St. Mary's takes over.
And so a couple of sloppy downs for the Colts results in
Number 19, Javon
a
Edwards.
turnover.
Causes some chaos in the backfield.
Javon Edwards
Causes the fumble picked up by
making a
Rivet.
mess in that backfield, as we like to say. And ball hits the deck. Rivet recovers, and St. Mary's takes over just inside their 20-yard line at the 19.
Looked like the Colts had a chance to break it wide. Great play by the defender to create some havoc and strip the ball. Ball recovered by Rivet.
Yeah, that could be a really big play in this game. We'll have to see how this plays out, but St. Mary's going to have to get something done on offense. Hayes rolls out to his right. Looks like maybe he wants to throw on the run, but he hangs on. But he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loses a couple of yards on the play.
And Hayes had the corner.
89,
Great
Jackson
pursuit
Hiltz
by the defense to stop
with the
behind the
tackle.
line of scrimmage. Had some
the sack.
downfield
That's a loss
blocking,
of
but
3 yards. Sets up 2nd and 13.
defender shoots through.
For St.
Able to
Mary's.
stop Hayes for a loss. Brings up 2nd and 12, 13 yards.
Good pursuit there by Jackson Hiltz from the Colts on that play, sticking with Hayes as he rolled out.
If you're just joining us, 5:50 to play in the first half of our junior matchup.
Hayes
today.
rolls out.
Hayes
The
looking
pass,
to
caught.
Carrillo.
No, dropped. Carrillo
He
can't
drops
hang
it,
on.
defended by number 23.
Trying to get his toes
Hunter
down
Dickinson.
inbounds and just couldn't corral that ball.
That'll set up 3rd and long.
Pretty good
for St.
toss
Mary's.
there by Hayes, though. Puts it where only his receiver can catch it.
Been impressed by the quarterbacks and the balls they've thrown today. Couple of early mistakes, but the ball is zipping out of their hands and thrown on a rope. That one wasn't able to be pulled in by Carrillo, but a beautiful ball by Hayes. Let's see if they stay in the air, hit the ground running. 3rd and 12.
Hayes drops back to pass again, and that one
Pass intended
gonna
for number
hit the deck.
84.
intended for
Valenti
number
Boateng.
84, Amari Valenti
Lands
Boateng.
incomplete, and that'll set up 4th and long for
It'll
St. Mary's.
set up a 4th and 12.
4th and long
4th
brings
and
out the
13.
punting game. Different than the 4th and 1 where you can chance it. I think
Valenti
we
Boateng to
sacrifice.
punt. Dickinson.
I do
Hyman
like that they've gone back to the
for
pass. Hayes,
Korah.
of course, had a couple of passes picked off, one for 6 points, but St. Mary's is stuck with him, giving him an opportunity. Build that confidence back up. Fielded by Dickinson, the punt. He's going to find some room on the left side. He's still going. Still on his feet.
Dickinson catches
Finally
it. With an
brought
excellent
down.
run
Looked like he
back.
was going to go out of bounds,
It's all
but
the way inside the 15
finally
to
brought
St.
down
Mary's, who
inside
set
the
up 1st and
15.
10. Eventually tackled
Finally
by
brought
Valenti
down
Boateng.
by Boateng.
I think the net on that punt was just about 0 yards at the end of the day there.
After a good return, so Korah Colts with a good field position. Looks like 1st and 10 from the 14.
And it wasn't a terrible punt either. Just good job by Dickinson and the Korah Colts on the return there. And they're on the doorstep again with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Up 13-0 on the night. St. Mary's looking to hold them to this 13-point lead here.
And field position's been crucial for these Colts. They've started in good position most of their
Handoff.
series.
Met immediately at the line of scrimmage by Noah Boyer.
Inside
And looks like number
handoff. Doesn't go very
71,
far.
Shawana.
Noah Boyer on the stop, up through the middle.
Wingash Shawana in with some helping
Peyton
hands on
Melchiori
that tackle.
Gets a couple of yards.
Melchiori picks up 3 on the
After
play.
initial
It'll be
contact.
2nd and 7.
Sets up 2nd and about 7.
Shawana, not a starter last year, but has put in the time and effort, and his efforts have been rewarded by a starting spot here. Wingish, great athlete, great kid.
Handoff is coming right.
Flag on the
And
play.
there is a
Handoff
flag
to
down.
Melchiori.
Melchiori.
He's tackled by number 42, Marcus Spadafora, 44.
Spadafora.
Hunter Jackson.
And Jackson on the tackle. He gets down to about the 5-yard line, but again, there
There's
is
a
a flag on
on
the
the
play.
play.
It looks, at the point of attack, looks like probably a block in the back or hold or
Looks
something
like
like
it's going
that.
against Korah.
I think we could call
That'll
this
back 'em up a
the
bit.
East-West game, Kevin, because a lot of the running backs running to the sidelines, unable to make the corner, getting forced in with that contain. Great job by both defenses, forcing the running backs to create their own spaces, and that one ran out of time for Mr. Melchiori. But
Yeah, trying to turn it into an East-West game, but the corners and outside linebackers have something different to say as they're getting upfield and forcing these running backs to cut north-south. Good contain by both teams on the ends of their respective lines.
Sets up second and about 17
both teams
for
having
Korah
to change their playbooks
after the
and
penalty.
adjust,
Hand off to Sorrell.
adjust to
He's
what's
met at the
given
line
to
of scrimmage. Gets about 2 yards.
Sorrell with the carry, 2 yards gain,
87.
brings up, looks like
81.
fourth.
Or sorry, 87.
I think that'll
13.
be
Cohen Carrillo.
third and
50.
Third down.
Mateo Pascuzzi
15, I think,
in
is
on the
the
tackle.
Number 50,
down in
Mateo,
distance.
Mateo Pascuzzi on the tackle there.
Matteo Pascuzzi. I coached him when I think he was about 6.
Son of the late Benny Pascuzzi, a teammate of mine and a great friend. Passed away a few years ago.
Back to pass. Korah got a receiver wide open. That's Melchiori. He makes one defender
finds
miss.
himself wide open.
Met by a horde of St. Mary's Knights at about the 10-yard line. So he's going to get back about half of the yardage he needs, and it will be fourth
Not
down.
for a first down. It'll set
And
up
about
fourth
7
and
yards from or 4th and 6, I guess, from the 10.
Brian Behay in on the
Decision
tackle.
time for Korah. Looks like they're bringing on the
For
field
the
goal
Knights.
unit.
And a nice carry, but obviously when you
Looks
need
like the field
13
goal
and you
unit's
get
coming
7,
on.
you're running a little short. So it looks like the field goal team will try.
Number 2, Nixon Blair.
In junior,
the
you can
attempt.
always expect a little razzle-dazzle, so maybe a fake field goal. But
I
looks
think
like
they're
they're
going
going
to
to
give
set up
Blair
for
a shot
points.
at this one.
He should be money from this spot.
Oh, but-
Bad
Snap
though.
is high.
That's not going to. And the
And
quarterback,
whistle down.
the holder, he can get up and run that ball, but because he's had to stand up to field the errant snap, when he tried to put it back down, went down on a knee, and that kills the play, makes it dead. So.
And that's a great rule change that they've implemented just to protect these vulnerable
That's basically what happened there after the kicker stood up. He took
holders that
one knee
as soon
down,
as the
so he's
knee's
down.
down, the game
The ball is placed at the
stopped,
spot
or the play
where
is
he took the
halted,
knee, and it'll
and
be first and 10 St. Mary's. Still 13-0.
the field goal is
And we're at the
no good,
3-minute
obviously.
warning to half.
2:45 left to go in the half. Let's see if St. Mary's can make a late comeback here and try to close the gap heading into halftime.
Hayes looks like he's going to run right. This looks like a design run play. He's got some
Nice run to
blockers
the
out in
outside,
front of him,
eventually run out of bounds.
and he picks up about 8 yards on the play before he is pushed out of bounds. So St. Mary's with a good first down. Korah inside the red zone twice there in a row on two consecutive possessions,
Looks like
and
Korah
come away with no points.
gets
So
about 8,
that's
9
got to be a
yards
moral
for the
victory for
Knights.
the St. Mary's defense.
Absolutely, and give them
Brought down
full
by
marks
number 2.
for stepping in and stepping
Nixon Blair.
being
Just a
counted.
reminder,
St. Mary's
concessions
Knights
are
a
open
nice stop
down here
on
at
the
the field
defense.
house.
Now they get their
Hot
chance on
food, cold
offense.
snacks,
Hayes is going to run
and some warm
left this
beverages
time,
also.
and he is
Hayes
met
carries the ball,
there.
gets close to first
Picks
down
up the
yardage
first
before being
down,
brought
I
down.
think.
I believe so.
Good tackle there.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Is that
Moves it to the
Turner
28.
Dickinson,
Turner
I
Dickinson
believe?
in on the tackle.
Yep, Dickinson gets there and makes the tackle on the leg of the quarterback, Hayes, but 2 consecutive runs by Hayes, one right, one left, and he picks up
He did
first
get
down and
enough for
gets
the first
Mary's
down.
out of the shadow of
That's
their
up
own
first
end
and
zone.
10, St. Mary's.
And Coach Barlow opting to go away from his running backs and having the quarterback carry the ball has worked for him for a first down. Time running out in the first half, 2:18 to play. Let's see if they can march. You expect to see the hurry-up offense, save some time. Oh, stopped in the backfield. Number 87, Cohen
Hayes
Krillo.
hand off to Krillo. He's met behind the line.
And I think that
Lost
that strategy actually
about
working.
5.
I think St. Mary's looking to get more blockers out front for Hayes, and it
Aiden
worked there
Watson
on a
on the
couple of
tackle
plays.
for Korah.
Rather than hand the ball off to the running back and effectively take the quarterback out of the
Sets
play,
up
just
second
use the
and
quarterback
15
as a running back,
for St. Mary's.
take the 2 backs, put them out, lead blocking. That one goes nowhere, though, and now St. Mary's back at 2nd and 15.
Oh, ball hits the ground.
Watch snap.
Hayes to a knee.
Hayes falls on it.
Whistle stops the play.
Quarterback exchange with the
75,
center,
Ken Goodship.
hits the ground there,
First to the quarterback.
and so it'll be
That'll
third
set up
down
third.
and 16.
And about 17.
17.
An interesting strategy here, whether the St. Mary's Knights allow the clock to tick away to prevent Korah from having a lot of time to maybe score. As it brings up 3rd and long.
And I wonder if we'll see Korah call some timeouts here if they want to use what's left of the clock on offense if they get the opportunity. Sorry, go ahead.
Sometimes your coach would opt to go in with a 13-0
rolls out, he elects to keep
lead,
it.
but Korah might push to score and extend that lead before the half to bring up 4th down and 10.
89 Jackson Hiltz.
Chances are you'll see a punt here from St. Mary's.
Hayes
Set up
gets
4th
about
and long for
6
St. Mary's.
yards
Punt
back
comes out.
on that play. But St. Mary's going to look to punt the ball away with 1:32 to go here in the first half.
Korah Colts back deep. Ethan Agua.
Good boot there. Hunter
Kick
Dickinson.
is fielded by Hunter Dickinson.
And he is immediately tackled.
He's met immediately
Great pursuit downfield.
by number 35,
35, Brian Behay.
Behay refuses to let
Good
go.
job getting downfield and
Dickinson's eventually brought down. Will be 1st and 10.
containing
Korah
Dickinson, who has
from St. Mary's
returned a
50-yard
number
line.
of punts here already tonight. So good job by Behay.
Apologize. Normally Ethan Agua does the kicking duties for St. Mary's, but it looks like they have a new kicker in. I didn't catch his number, but we'll look for that on the next sequence.
So Korah is going to scrimmage from the St. Mary's 50 with 1:19 on the clock.
Plenty of time.
I don't think Korah has used up any of their timeouts either, so
I don't believe so.
should be lots of time left for them to get downfield.
Will they stay on the ground or take it to the
1:19
air?
left in the half.
They're going to throw the ball out to the left to
Lost
Strawbridge.
passes
He's
to
going to come
Marquise
back
Strawbridge.
to the right, cut it upfield in the middle.
Strawbridge
Kind of a
gets
long
5,
way to
6
go
good
for an
yards.
inside run, but
Eventually brought down by
Strawbridge
Mateo
picks up
Pascuzzi.
about 6 yards on the play
With
before he
little
gets
help from
tackled by
Noah Boyer.
Pascuzzi.
And to contain again, forcing it back inside. Strawbridge, not as it was drawn up, but gains 5 on the play, brings up 2nd and 5 with 1:06 to play in the half. Hand off
to Melchiori. He tries to cut it
Melchiori
back, but
looking
he's
to run.
met in the middle.
He runs right into Cohen Carrillo.
Owen Grillo on the stop.
Carrillo gets a little bit of help.
Didn't fool him.
From Javon
Grillo
Edwards.
stepped up, made a stop after a couple of yards.
Short gain, maybe half a yard.
Melchiori might think twice about cutting back after that
Sets
play
up
by
3rd and
Carrillo.
4 for the Colts.
Grillo, imposing figure at number 87 on the defensive line. Not having much luck on the offensive side of the ball, but certainly being a leader on the defensive side. They'll stay with him on the offense, and he should gain some yards in the second.
And off to
Hand
Hyam.
off to Hyam.
He's
And
going to
he's
try to
trying to
get
get
the
to the
edge. He
outside.
does. And he is going to get
Run out
upfield
of bounds. After
for
the
a first down.
First down, they're moving the sticks.
31 seconds to go.
And of course, once they move the sticks, the clock won't stop until the ball is snapped. But on future plays, Korah Colts will want to get out of
I want to say Brian
bounds to
Behay
stop
with the
clock.
tackle, eventually running Hyam out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the St. Mary's 35.
So the ball on the 35-yard line. I'm
Referee-
not sure why the clock is running here. Korah's going to lose about 10 seconds. The referee's got his arm up. And there's a pass. Strawbridge goes up.
Slice
Well
pass
defended.
to Strawbridge.
Knocked out of the hands of
Basically a
Marquise
jump
Strawbridge
ball,
by Marcus
incomplete.
Spatafora.
Spatafora with a great
Well
play
defended by
to
number
break it up.
42, Marcus Spatafora.
Ball was caught. Couldn't come down and make a football play, so ruled incomplete. What Kevin was referring to is once the first down markers are moved, once the offensive team picks up the first down, usually the clock doesn't stop or start until the ball is snapped. In that case, referee blew the whistle, and the clock began, knocking 10 seconds off the clock.
And I think
Did they
we've got
readjust?
I
2nd
think
and 10,
they're
Korah.
trying to put time back on the clock, but we've got and now there's a minute 12, so we're going to try to get that sorted out.
That's daylight savings time and football time.
So now 12 seconds back on the clock.
So we still have it, Coach. We're still able to pick that up and save the Korah Colts a dozen seconds, which is important. Maybe time for 2 more plays. See if they can pound it into the end zone.
Back to pass. Sloss, he's going to get it away. And it is complete to Hyam. Flag in the backfield.
To Hyam.
And Hyam is going to get tackled.
It's incomplete.
And the flag is going to be on Korah. I think there was a hold.
There's a hold on Wingus Shawana. Shawana would have had a uncontested run to the quarterback, brought down with a little grab, and that play will come back unless St. Mary's decides to decline, which would bring up 2nd and 10, or they may push them back. 8.9 seconds left on the clock. Still maybe time for 2 plays. Looks like they'll probably go to the air to stop the clock if in the case of an incomplete pass.
So I think they're going to march them back. And Korah going to be charged with a timeout.
We have Coach a timeout, Korah.
Bernabucci on the field, so it'll be a timeout for Korah.
Face mask against Korah.
Call is face mask, not a hold, yards. But a face mask. 15 yards back.
Both are holds, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Sorry, that was a hold.
Now we've corrected it. It is a hold. Nonetheless, it's 2nd and long from the 45 of St. Mary's. So a good play to back them up rather than defer or decline the penalty. They still have time for 2 plays either way, so it's a great idea by the coach to send them back to the 45. Long way to travel to score, but not impossible in this game today.
So I want to thank the ADSB and the SCDSB for helping bring you these football games. Both school boards obviously represented on the field here tonight. And if you want to tune into all of the high school football action here in Sault Ste. Marie, hit subscribe on the Saultsports YouTube channel. Make sure that you don't miss any of the exciting action. Of course, you know, you're welcome to put Scott and I on mute, but we hope that you stay tuned and come back to watch more high school football here from Superior Heights Field.
As the excitement ramps up on a Friday night, under the lights.
Sloss back to pass.
Almost under pressure.
Brought down in the backfield. He's going to run it, and he's going to get taken down. Breaks a couple of tackles.
1.6 on the clock. Time for one more.
Liam Willett
after a little bit
makes the tackle. So there'll be one more play here, 3rd and 14, but that's really inconsequential. We're going to have another Korah timeout here.
Korah calls timeout again.
You don't want to leave the timeouts on the table, so they're going to regroup and have a chance for one last play. Coach Bernabucci
looking for some sand to draw up a play over there.
We will have to wing it as 1.6 with 39 yards to travel. We're going to see something exciting here to finish off the first half.
Yeah, well, we got another stoppage. We'll just let you know that the player of the game brought to you by Team Essentials and Domino's Sault Ste. Marie, the excellent sponsors of our programming, and they're going to bring you our high school player of the game program. We are thrilled to partner with local businesses to help recognize and reward our outstanding players. Domino's Sault Ste. Marie has generously provided us with a free medium pizza certificate along with Team Essentials, providing a player of the game t-shirt to every recipient of these games broadcast here on Saultsports.com. So last play, quarterback Bryson Sloss back to pass. He's going to heave it downfield, and it's going to hit the turf. Incomplete as time expires and the horn goes. Korah Colts are up 13-0 on the St. Mary's Knights. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for second half action. Join us then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half action here from Superior Heights Field. Korah Colts up 13-0 on the St. Mary's Knights. Kevin Hemsworth here with Scott McPherson bringing you the action here. And a bit of a sloppy first half, Scott. Both teams having a hard time holding on to the ball and moving backwards a lot on penalties. So we'll see if they get things cleaned up here in the second half.
Another onside kick.
That one looks like
St. Mary's may have retrieved it, but we'll see what the referees have to say.
Yeah, I think St. Mary's got to that. Looked like Korah had a pretty good opportunity to get at that ball, but St. Mary's player dove on that ball.
And 10.
I'm the French teacher. Dove, dived, all good. A couple of yellow sweaters swarming the ball, but looks like St. Mary's was able to pull it out of the pile.
Looked like 66 Liam Dubois there.
Nice to hear
on the
different
recovery.
Names.
So St. Mary's going to have pretty good field position after that onside kick attempt.
Everybody make a contribution here. It looks like Dubois is the tight end out on the left after a great recovery on the onside kick. Hayes hands off inside. You give it to Noah Boyer, first carry of the game.
Big play here for the Knights.
Noah Boyer off to the races. Well, 45 yards. 23 Dickinson.
Nice play by Dickinson to bring him down, but after a gain of 40 plus.
Yeah, about 45-yard gain on that play.
Brings it to the 22. So good start for St. Mary's, just what they're looking for. Going back to the drawing board here. Great inside handoff. Noah Boyer in the backfield at full.
That's the first really big run for either team so far in this game. Been a lot of interception returns and punt returns, but both offenses struggling. So good start for St. Mary's.
First and 10,
but that ball hits the deck.
Handoff
looks like both sides indicating they have the ball.
I think it's Korah that.
No.
No, Boyer
came up with it.
Yeah, I would have.
Second and 10.
I would have guessed Korah too, just by the way the players dove at that ball. But Boyer seemed to win the battle at the bottom of the pile and come up with the ball.
Coaches are going to be coming unglued with the amount of times the ball is hitting the deck. Noah Boyer with the carry, fumble, and was lucky enough to recover it, bringing up second and
Looks
8.
like it'll be second and
They're adjusting
10,
the sticks right now.
I think. Having some problem with the down marker here.
May have fallen forward for a yard, but second and long coming up. Just waiting for the spot. Again, Noah Boyer, 2 touches in a row. First one goes for 45. Second one a short gain. Remains in the backfield, 2-back set.
There we go after a short.
Hayes is going to roll out to the right. Got Boyer in front of him.
Hayes elects to go to the right-hand side all by himself.
Cuts it up. Hayes is going to pick up.
That's
going to be a
tackle.
no flag on that. I thought that was a horse collar tackle at the end of that, but damage done by Hayes. Picks up about 16 yards on the play. Looks like he got the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line, and St. Mary's on the move here to start the second half.
By Hyam. Sets up first and goal, St. Mary's from the Korah 6-yard line.
They score here and draw it into a one-score game. Fans are enjoying a great afternoon of football here today. Let's see if St. Mary's can punch it into even or close the gap. 29 wide set out. See if they go to the end zone in the air.
Hayes is going to tuck it. Get in behind his blocker, Boyer, and he is going to get the corner of the end zone.
Hayes
Touchdown, St. Mary's.
Touchdown, St. Mary's College.
Beautiful block by Boyer to get 2 men. Give the running back enough time to get to the corner and convert from the 5-yard line.
And I like the play calling there coming out for St. Mary's, giving Boyer a touch out of the backfield on that big run and then calling on him to set some blocks on the edge there for the running back, Hayes. Good combination, rights and lefts. And St. Mary's gets down the field and scores an important touchdown on the first possession. Cut the lead to 7 here, pending the extra point. It is good, although we've got a flag
Kick is
down.
up and good, but we do have a flag.
That's typically going to be on
Hold
Korah.
And Korah, the usual feature back for St. Mary's, not having a great first half with the great play of the defense on Korah. So coach is electing to switch it up and go to Noel Boyer, a bigger back, able to gain a few yards on that drive and establish a little
Fine. Kick is good.
dominance
7
setting as
points
well.
on the board for St. Mary's.
And
13-7.
13-7. Looks like they
St. Mary's
converted the touchdown for an extra point.
And add insult to injury, that flag is against Korah. That's rough play. That's typically an infraction on the center. Center is protected on those long snaps, and so I'm speculating here. That's where, based on where the flag came out, but that is assessed on the kickoff. So to add insult to injury, St. Mary's gets some extra yardage on the kickoff, and Korah on their heels a little bit here to start the second half.
Now, Kevin, the normal kickoff starts at the 45.
Yes.
So that'll bring them forward to the 50 on a 15-yard penalty. So St. Mary's will kick from the Korah side of the center at the 50, and will start deep in their zone.
And
Korah
St. Mary's not recognizing the kicker sets up his tee back on the 45. He went to go get the ball and bring it back. And the referee saying, no, you get to kick from here. So that was.
And we didn't catch that, so.
That was pretty
can't
funny.
blame these teenagers.
Well, and Korah didn't
from
realize it
50.
either. They were lined up where
They
they
were
would
deep
normally
side.
line up. So
Let's see if the St. Mary's can pin them deep.
good
Great
boot
kick.
there.
Nice kick.
Fielded at the
by
10.
Dickinson.
Dickinson going to try to bring this ball out for Korah. Turns it up. He gets some good yardage, brings the ball out just over the 30-yard line.
Somebody from St. Mary's
Looks
gets hold
like
of Dickinson. He won't let go.
Korah
The cavalry comes in.
will take over
Dickinson's
first and
down
10 from the
somewhere around
32-yard line.
30-yard line.
Joanne Edwards, number 19, with a beautiful block there for St. Mary's, but was unable to get to the ball carrier.
41, Emma
Korah will
Walker
take
in on the
over
tackle for
on
St.
their
Mary's.
32 and have a long march down to pay dirt. We'll see if they can get offense rolling as St. Mary's did to open the second half. 10:01 left, 13-7. Korah Colts leading.
Got a bit of a stoppage here as one of the Korah linemen, little repair on the shoe. Get the laces tied up. Handoff to Melchiori. He's going to cut it inside the corner. Gets upfield.
Melchiori with a
He's
good
gonna
hard run.
Pick up about
He loses
3
one
yards
tackle.
after contact there.
Then
Melchiori,
brought
not the
down by
biggest
Hunter
guy,
Jackson.
but kept the feet turning, and like I said, picked up a couple yards after contact there.
Brings up 2nd and 4, depending on the spot. Let's make it 5.
Yeah, 2nd and 5 for the Korah Colts.
Melchiori getting all the glory for the yardage, but without a block by number 46, that goes nowhere.
Little misdirection in the backfield, flag down. Nathan Hyam is going to
Run
get the
goes for
first down and then
yardage
some.
Met by the
Gets
basically
out to
entire
about the
St. Mary's defense
45-yard
before
line.
Coastal Dead.
But we've got a
We do
flag
have a flag on the play.
on the play.
Great fake by Cohen Manchelenko coming out of the backfield. Fake this old guy up in the booth. St. Mary's able to make the stop after the first down. 45. Did you see what the penalty was, Kevin?
No, I was trying to get a sense of what. It wasn't assessed at the end. I guess it was declined after the good run
Penalty
there
must
by
have been against
Hyam.
St. Mary's.
I thought he pointed at Korah. I was trying to
Blind
figure
and
that
it's
out.
first
But
down.
nonetheless,
Korah.
Korah handoff in the backfield.
Heading right.
Melchiori
Nothing there.
Yeah,
gets
Melchiori
about 4 yards before he's met by
cuts
Shawana.
back to the left to gain 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shawana takes him down. That'll be
Shawana
second
on
and
the
about
stop
6.
there.
Again, Shawana's number being called. 2nd and 6 on the play.
Melchiori doing a good job of picking up 4 yards on a play that looked pretty busted inside there.
And 4-down football, 3-4 yards per. Moves the sticks efficiently, wears down the defense, keeps your offense on the field.
And they won't let you teach math, eh?
En français.
Little reverse to Hyam.
Hyam, close to first down yardage.
Noah Boyer.
Noah Boyer with the stop on defense.
So Boyer getting it done on both sides of the ball. Liam Willett in on the tackle as well. Comes up a couple of yards short, third and two for the Korah Colts as we tick under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Just a 6-point ball game.
I think Korah is happy to do a little bit of smash mouth football, wear down the clock, wear down the defense with the lead. Try to stretch that lead now.
Both offenses doing a better job moving the ball here in the second half. Korah got the first down. And then some.
To Cohen Manchelenko.
That's going to be Manchelenko. Nice run by him.
44.
Running by committee with the Korah Colts. Using lots of different backs.
From the St. Mary's 50.
A lot of different receivers. Move the sticks again inside St. Mary's territory to the 50. Let's bring it up a 1st and 10. 7-11 to go in the third quarter. 7-11. Have himself a goal, big goal.
Sloss back to pass.
He's got a
He's
man
going
in
to
the
look left.
backfield.
A little bit behind him, but
quick pass to Melchiori.
Melchiori makes the cut.
He gets a good yard.
He's going to pick him about
by Cohen Carrillo.
8 or 9 yards on that play. Looks like they'll give him 9. No,
Passing play good for about 8 yards.
No, 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 2.
Nice gain
Korah.
after the ball was thrown a little behind him, adjusted to make the catch, and then gain some yards after reception.
Yeah, I actually think having that ball thrown behind him helped him a little bit. There was a defender coming, gave him a second to kind of make an adjustment, cut back inside, and pick up 8 yards on the play.
Nice
inside
defense.
handoff, good defense there.
Number 5-0 for St. Mary's, Matteo Pascuzzi on the stop. Melchiori, of course, the son of Sault Ste. Marie football legend Louis Melchiori, self-proclaimed filet mignon in a ground beef town.
No gain on the play.
Those are his words. Great ball player in his day. Went on to star at Central Michigan University and many years with the Steelers post-high school.
Korah looking to pick up 2 and get the sticks moving again. They do.
Pitch to Melchiori. He gets about 4
Melchiori
yards
again.
in the first down.
Gets tasked with the carry. He gets about 4
Marcus
yards.
Sadafora.
And that'll be 1st
Cohen
and 10.
Carrillo with
Korah
on the tackle.
from the 38-yard line of St.
first down.
Mary's. Korah with a good sustained drive here after St. Mary's came out and punched it in the end zone on, what are they? How many plays do they have? 4, maybe 5 plays? Korah's got to be 10 plays into this drive.
And if I'm the coach for Korah, I'm happy to wear down the clock, wear down the defense, and keep pounding on the ground. No need to put it in the air and risk a pick 6, as we've seen a couple of those today.
Although here they're going to go to the air here.
Sloss looking to pass.
And that is
almost
defended by the Korah
Pass
receiver there.
Of the Korah Colts.
That was
89 Jackson Hiltz.
Jackson Hiltz.
Able to become a defensive back.
Valenti Boateng in
as
on
a
the
receiver.
coverage. And
Ball
the near
underthrown.
pick. That'll set up 2nd and 10.
Prevented the interception, but that could have been trouble again.
Yeah, Hiltz did a good job of getting up and punching that ball out of the hands of Valenti Boateng, who has a couple of picks already tonight. That was looking like possibly his third.
Intended for 99.
So it brings
Sorry,
up
that was
2nd and 10.
99?
I don't have
think they
a
have
99 on my sheet, but
Riley Carter.
there you go.
Pass out to the right.
Intended again for Carter. Almost picked off by number 19.
19 on the play,
Edwards.
Javon
That'll set up
Edwards.
3rd and long for Korah.
No, that is Hiltz. That's 89, not 99. Phil's leading us astray here. But that one well defended. Almost picked off again.
Javon Edwards wants that back. Had it in his hands and out. Tough play to make, but if that interception happens, stalls the Korah offense. But here we are, 3rd and 10. Still a long way to go for moving the sticks. Going to run the ball again. Number 7.
Handoff to Hyam.
Hyam.
Beautiful
nice
move
move
to
to
dodge
miss.
the
A lot of
tackle.
St. Mary's Knights there, but Hyam does a good
What's
job to
another
get
one?
away from them. Cuts it inside. He's going to get called out of
Eventually, I think he
bounds.
run out of bounds.
Looked like he
And we
thought
do
he
have
had
a
the
flag on
end
the
zone
play.
there. There's a flag down over at the sidelines. Have to see what that is about.
Somebody injured on the play on the St. Mary's sideline. Looks like he might have got stepped on by the ball carrier.
Hyam thought he stayed in bounds. He did a great job of eluding some St. Mary's tacklers pursuing from the inside out. Got the sidelines and just stepped out of bounds. It looked like they're going to mark it down short of a first down, again, depending on the spot and the flag. Well, the spot looked like it was close to first down, but the flag will definitely make it a first down. And not sure what that flag was, but it's going to be, I believe, of a 15-yard variety.
After the end of the play.
And that'll put Korah inside the St. Mary's red zone at the 13-yard line.
And of course, we want to welcome everybody to Saultsports coverage of the high school football. We'd like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving weekend. For those of you traveling, travel well. For those of you enjoying some turkey and some festivities with friends and family. If you have nothing to do tonight, come on out, 7:30. We have the senior Colts versus the senior Knights in a heavyweight
13-yard line,
senior division tilt.
What time are you serving up the turducken?
The turducken.
No?
They won't allow me near any knives to carve the turducken.
That's your excuse, and you're sticking to it, eh? So no turducken tonight, but
I'll be in charge of mashed potatoes and leftovers.
Well, now they're marching the ball back, so not sure. Maybe it was only a 10-yard penalty. Look like they move it back 5. At any rate, it'll be 1st and 10, just from the 18, not the 13, with 4:22 on the clock. Hand off to Hyam. He's going to get a chance to run it here again. Another flag down, and Hyam gets taken out of bounds after a loss of about 4 yards.
2 flags, one in the backfield, one to the left side. We'll see what the referees have to say and get back to you on the spot of the ball.
The placement of those flags does not bode well for the Colts, I don't think.
No, usually a hold in that area.
Looks like holding on Korah.
And Phil Lombacco confirms that it is holding on Korah. They'll bring it back and force another first down, but 1st and 30, or 1st and 20 rather. Speaking of football and John Madden and turkey, it was John Madden who said, "I never met a turkey I didn't like."
Did that include you?
Never had the opportunity to meet the late, great John Madden, but he had some
played the game
insight.
a couple of times, though.
1 or 2.
So Korah moving in the wrong direction.
1st and 20, Korah.
1st and 20 for the Colts.
Look to go to the air here.
4:10 left in.
They're going to keep it on the ground. A little bit of room on the right side. Melchior's going to try to cut it up, but
was met by number 42, Marcus Spadafora.
Spadafora right there.
Tackle.
He's been doing a good job of containing on that edge.
Nice help with 46, Mac Fenchak on the tackle. Spadafora with the credit.
From number 46, Mac Fenchak.
Big shout out to Mac Fenchak and his sister Anya. Spoke to before the game. Playing his first year in football and enjoying it tremendously. Mac's a great baseball player, great athlete.
2nd and about 15.
2nd and 15. They're going to try up the middle. Sorreo, he's going to fall forward for a couple.
57.
And we're going to have a 3rd.
57. Nate Morin on the stop.
3rd and 13 coming up here.
And you can't teach big, can you, Kevin? 46, Soreo hits that first defender and falls forward for a couple of yards. Forward progress takes him to 3rd and 12.
QB substitution here for Korah. Varpio in the game for Sloss.
Do we have an injury?
Varpio's got a pass on his first play.
That's
what a catch there!
One-handed catch.
A highlight reel catch there by number 11. Unfortunately, will be penalized with a flag for excessive celebration.
Korah Colts.
What a catch by Strawbridge, though. One-handed catch.
And a great job by Alex Varpio coming in relief, throwing a great ball.
Literally cold. It's not a warm one here, but Varpio comes in to throw that corner route to Strawbridge, who reaches out with the one hand and makes good on that, connects for the touchdown. 19-7 the Colts up pending the extra point.
For me, an uncatchable ball for Marquis Strawbridge, a one-handed grab, highlight reel catch from 12, Alex Varpio. I had the pleasure of coaching Alex and John Varpio,
penalty on Korah with objectionable
both
conduct.
Korah Colt players in baseball, obviously translating to great football players as well.
Well, we can credit your excellent arm coaching, throwing coaching there for that touchdown.
I take no credit nor any blame for anything that goes wrong.
Kick is up.
Kick is up and good.
20-7 Korah.
And the score is 20-7 for the Colts. They answer after the touchdown by the Knights to start off the second half. Korah goes on a long drive.
Did we get
back
a number?
Up by 13.
Kevin, did we get a number on that kicker? Is that still Nixon Blair doing the duties for the Korah Colts?
I believe so. I didn't look to see if there was a change there, but I believe that was Nixon Blair.
Nice. A tight game here.
Convert.
We expect your starter to be doing kicking duties, and looks like he made good on that extra point. So St. Mary's looking to counter a long drive by Korah Colts, which culminated in a touchdown, 20-7 with 2:52 in the third. Still lots of game available. Let's see if St. Mary's can continue their momentum on offense.
And Strawbridge, outstanding catch, but putting his kicker in a bit of a hole here after the flag for excessive celebration. And Korah going to kick off strangely from the 34-yard line. I'm not sure why the ball is not on the line, but
Korah to kick off from the 35.
And I don't remember from my playing days ever having a touchdown where I over-celebrated and was flagged for. That being said, I don't remember many touchdowns where I had the cause to celebrate.
I was usually
beat you to the punch. You were
usually just in shock that I actually had the ball in the end zone on the 2 times I found the end zone in my football career.
One was a rouge.
The kickoff pretty good. Off the St. Mary's Knight, but a good bounce there. And spins out of a tackle.
One hops the ball.
Going to be a flag.
Number 35, Brian Bahey on the return.
Blair. We do have a flag on the play.
Face mask on the play. Turned him around. Not enough to bring him down. They'll start close to the midfield after the penalty is assessed. Brian Bahey should buy himself a 649 ticket after that ball bounced off his knee.
I was thinking
Quick
the same
hop
thing.
Right back to the breadbasket where he continued his return.
Yeah,
Great play on the play.
Cohen Carrillo's looking at him like, really? You got that bounce after he had one that hit him right in the shins earlier.
Sometimes you're the windshield.
But Bahey does a good job of
against
corralling that after it hits the turf. And penalty on the Colts. Again, Colts getting killed on field position with these penalties. Going to have to clean that up. I know Coach Bernabucci will not be happy at the lack of discipline by the Colts here tonight.
It's a game of inches. When you give up yards, you can swing it in the favor of the opposition.
And there's a big run by Boyer. He refuses to go down.
Boyer breaks a couple of tackles. Beautiful run.
Well done.
And that's a 23-yard pickup by Boyer. Hyam manages to get him in the end. And I don't think you're going to jersey tackle Boyer.
Good for a first down for St. Mary's.
2 ways to run. There's around and through. And Boyer broke tackles. Like you said, arm tackling is not going to cut it with a back like Boyer. Very powerful, hitting the ground, running.
Was Boyer in the backfield in the first half, or is that a second half adjustment?
I know that he's a starter on as a linebacker in the defense, so they try to play kids one way until maybe later when they have to make some adjustments.
And Boyer
trying to get to the outside.
That is exactly how you contain a back like Boyer. You get him going east-west versus north-south. Isn't able to get the shoulders turned upfield, and he's going to lose 3 on the play.
And bring back second and 12, depending on the spot.
Loss of about 2 yards sets up second and 12.
Pursuit there by the Colts from the inside out, and good job stringing that play out and just giving the rest of the Colts defensive backs time to get out there and make the play on Boyer. Because if he gets those pads turned upfield, it's going to be trouble, right?
Tough. He'll need some tackling by committee. Again, to answer your question, I don't believe he was in the backfield in the first half.
I don't
They
think
made
so
some adjustments at halftime, which have worked. So we'll see if they stick with this. He's out.
Blocking for Hayes.
Hayes keeps it.
Good job on that play.
Caught for loss. Koen Menchelenko, first man
That was
there.
Menchelenko who manages
Korah.
to shed the block by Boyer. Not an
Loss
easy
of a couple
task.
more yards, sets up 3rd and long.
He gets to quarterback Hayes and brings him down for a loss.
I think Hayes was 1 block away. Had Boyer been able to maintain that 1 seal block, might have been a long gain for Hayes. Hayes looks a little beat up. He went back to the Coach Barlow for the play. He won't take a knee. He will be back in to take the snap. Brings up 3rd and 14 here with 28 seconds to go and ticking in the 3rd quarter. This may be the last play of the quarter.
Clock is running. Hayes under center. Looks to hand it off. He's going to roll out right. He's looking to pass. A little short one.
Hayes
and that one is knocked away.
Pass intended for Colin Carrillo.
I think that was Dickinson.
Excellent defensive play on behalf of the Colts. That'll set up 4th and long.
Even if complete, I think they would have been well short near the sideline. Lots of Colts defenders pursuing. So,
But a good play there by Hunter Dickinson to break that up. And St. Mary's facing 4th and 14 with 12 seconds on the clock.
from the 33, not close enough for
Lefty
a
Boateng
field goal
kick for
attempt.
St. Mary's.
Looking for a punt from Boateng. Snap is good. Kick.
Almost
It's
Almost.
off an end over end kick.
Ball is fumbled, bobbled, and
Eventually
Korah
landed
retrieves
on
it.
and down at the
Looks like
10-yard line.
Bryson Sloss.
Yeah, it's something that you don't see every day. A quarterback returning punts. Sloss falls on the ball. Looks like he came up hobbling a little bit too. I think Varpio is probably going to be back in the game under center.
And again, Varpio throwing a great ball to Strawbridge to complete the last drive. Let's see if they go to the air or stick to the ground with 0.6 seconds left in the 3rd. This should be the last play of the quarter. Protecting a lead, up 20-7. My guess is they'll stay on the ground.
Looks like some confusion there for Korah. Players coming on late.
Number 7, Nathan Hyam joins the
And up
offense.
in the backfield and try to get the
Melchiori
edge. Cuts
with
it
a
inside.
beautiful
Melchiori,
cutback.
good job making the first
Well done.
defender
Gets a
miss.
few extra yards before being brought down.
He's going to get stopped after a pickup of about 2.
44,
Number
Hunter
4,
Jackson.
44, Hunter Jackson on the stop.
87, Carrillo in on the tackle.
Made a little something out of nothing there as he was stopped in the backfield.
Melchiori,
Cut back.
Melchiori turning
Was able to gain 2.
nothing into something.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, and we're going to switch sides.
So at the end of 3, the Korah Colts are on top 20-7 with just 12 minutes remaining here in the ball game.
Stay tuned towards the end of the game. Well, we will announce the players of the game, sponsored by Domino's Sault Ste. Marie, Team Essentials, who have graciously donated gifts for the winning players. 1 from each team, as selected by yours truly. A lot of great, activity, a lot of great games, a lot of different back carrying the ball, a lot of great players on defense. So it'll be tough to pick the players of the game.
Yeah, I know you've been making your notes as the game went on. I have been as well, and we'll have to compare notes before the end of this one and see who comes up on the who comes up with the pizza.
As you know, it's always great when your son or daughter brings home the Player of the Game award and you don't have to cook.
We had movement on the line.
Cheaters.
And
2 cheaters on the same areas jumping early.
Number 50, Pascuzzi, first hung his head and looked like he was disappointed that he jumped off, and then realized, hey, maybe I should call out the the offensive tackle.
I was drawn that
Yeah.
way.
So we'll see where we go. Yeah, I don't think the refs were buying that.
But
Penalty goes against St.
son of a
Mary's.
lawyer.
Not very friendly.
made a great case for himself.
Yeah,
But
Mateo's a character. He'll get that act cleaned up for next game, I'm sure.
absolutely.
That'll set up 2nd and short.
And I like the aggression. So he's chomping at the bit. He wants to eat some quarterback. He'll be chasing him down all
Looks like
game.
Ethan Serrero with the ball.
Hand off inside. Sorreo is going to rumble. He's not going to get brought down easily by a
Gets
defensive
about
back.
20 yards
Picks up
before being finally
about
brought
7
down.
yards after contact there. Gain of just over 20 yards on the play.
And a little shove at the end of the play. Get off me. I need some more yardage.
So Korah had the ball at at their own
Mateo
41.
Pascuzzi eventually bringing him down.
Mateo
First and 10.
Pascuzzi in on the
Set up first
tackle.
and 10 for
As we
Korah.
mentioned, very aggressive
On their own
today.
41-yard line.
Name's been called a few times.
That's a long way to go for Pascuzzi, too, 20 yards downfield. He's a defensive lineman. Good job by him to pursue that play and make the tackle.
Absolutely. Looks like the MO for both of these offenses are go big, strong backs.
Ball to Sorreo again.
Sorreo's gonna
forward.
get another carry.
Short gain. He's brought down
Falls forward for
by Pascuzzi again.
about 5 yards on the play. Good pick up on first down for the Colts.
Pascuzzi with the tackle again. Slow getting up, but will remain in the game. And St. Mary's showing they're ready to play on defense. Holding up a great Korah offense.
And like
Second and 6.
Like you said, Korah happy to kind of methodically make their way downfield. Time on their side, up 13 points here in this one. St. Mary's hoping to get a stop.
Hand off to Hyam.
And off to Hyam. He's going to try to cut it back. Nothing doing there. 71.
Hyam breaks Shawana's tackle.
Shawana
And he's met
there
by a couple of
to
St.
make the
Mary's Knights.
stop.
Cohen Curlo, first one there.
And then Carrillo
That's a
gets
loss
in
of
on
yardage.
the action. So it'll be a loss of about 6 on the play for Hyam.
Shawana first on the stop. Hyam gets away, but slowed up enough to Spadafora and Curlo to make the stop. So loss of a few on the play brings up 3rd and 10. This is a turning point in the game for St. Mary's if they want to in the fourth quarter. They will need a big stop here to force a turnover and return a kick.
Yeah, big play here for the Knights. Well, for both teams.
Hand off to Dickinson.
And off to Dickinson on the end around. He's going to try to get the edge. It looks like he gets it.
Dickinson
and
gets
then
the first
some.
down and then some.
He's
Eventually
down to about the
brought down way out of
45-yard
bounds.
line of the Knights.
44.
44
That's
Hunter
St. Mary's
Jackson on
Knights.
the tackle.
25-yard
Lepore with the
pickup for
tackle.
Dickinson on a rare carry for him.
Good 15, 20-yard run. First down, Korah from the 50
And
of
after
St.
St. Mary's has been stopping that outside run with the contain all game, Korah finally breaks through on a down where they needed 15 or 10 yards. We're able to pick that up and more, bringing up 1st and 10 from the St. Mary's 50.
Yeah, they called Dickinson out of bounds at the 50, so Korah inside run. Another good 5-yard pickup on first down before
Shawana and Carrillo.
Shawana
Tag team
and
Sorreo
Carrillo
for the
get in
tackle.
on the tackle.
Short gain of about 4 yards.
Sorreo with 4 on the play.
Both Bryson Sloss and Alex Varpio doing a nice job of misdirection and hiding the ball. Quick inside handoff. Many of the Knights bit on it on the sweep and able to gain 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
Hand off to Dickinson.
Dickinson
He
again
goes
goes
to
over the right side, makes a cut, breaks a
Breaks a couple
tackle,
of tackles.
and he'll get brought
Eventually
down
brought down
close
by
to the
Lucas Lepore again.
15-yard line.
Touchdown
Lucas
saving
Lepore
tackle. Good 30-yard
on the
run.
tackle.
Spadafora on the tackle. Pambacco calls it a touchdown saver. 8:19 to play. If the Korah Colts score here, it's going to make it a tall task for the St. Mary's Knights. So hopefully the Knights will be able to mount a stand here and maybe hold Korah to 3 points, which would still make it a 2-score game at 16 for the lead. But
Sorry, 44 Hunter Jackson in on the tackle. My apologies, Hunter.
Hand off inside, and
Sorreo
Sorreo
gets close to the
is
goal line.
called down just shy of the goal line, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 1 for
Yep.
Korah, looking to seal this victory with 7.5 minutes to go, up 13. A touchdown puts them up 3 scores.
Chris Berman would say, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling,
That was-
looking for that end zone.
That was
Fun to watch, young 46.
primed for Berman for sure.
First and goal,
Absolutely.
Korah from the St. Mary's 1.
And I wonder if they'll give the ball back to Sorreo to punch it in here. Reward him with a touchdown.
As a coach, I'd like to see him get that touchdown. He did all the dirty work. Let's see if he can punch
And
it in.
he gets the call. And he's in for the score.
Sorreo in for the touchdown.
Sorreo,
Korah.
touchdown, Korah Colts. With 7:01 on the clock, Korah goes up 26-7, pending the extra point.
So now gut check time for St. Mary's. They'll need to come up with a fast answer and many.
And their offenses looked better here in the second half, so I don't think they're done moving the ball just yet. But like you said, they're going to have to move it pretty quickly if they want to claw their way back.
Again, 19 points is 20
Dixon
now.
Blair's kick
Low
is up
kick.
and good.
By Blair, but it's good.
20 points is hard to come back from with only 7 minutes to go in the game. But if this high-powered offense can get rolling, we'll see what Coach Barlow has up his sleeve.
A couple other sponsors to mention: KISS 100.5 and Country 104.3. I know one of a couple of the stations on speed dial in your truck. Do we call that speed dial? What do we call that? I don't remember.
Favorites.
Sure. We'll go with that.
When I'm not listening to my cassette deck in my truck, I would tune into
your 8-track,
104.3.
And we'll also take time to mention Sault Sports photos, administrators, coaches, and parents that want to enjoy the action on the field. Put the cameras down, leave the photography to Sault Sports photos. Go to Saultsports.com. We got action and team photography for every sport. Bob Davies is the official photographer for the Sioux Greyhounds, Sioux Thunderbirds, Sioux College Cougars, and Saultsports.com. Bob takes great pictures. Check out the freeze frame photos by Bob at www.saultsports.smugmug.com. Korah with the kickoff, fielded in the air at the 35.
Fielded by number 13, is it? Or 39. Tristan Cote maybe on the return. 35 brings it out 10 yards. It'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the St. Mary's 45.
Ian Stubbington with the catch.
That was Stubbington.
Short return.
Gets about 10 on the return.
Sorry, 19, Javon Edwards.
Oh, sorry.
We were both wrong.
That was
Tackle by
Javon
number
Edwards.
4,
Javon Edwards.
Zane Murdoch.
I don't know why we listen to Phil.
For the entertainment value. Phil Babacco, of course, doing the play-by-play here at the field. And great thank you to all our fans and parents who have been treated to a fantastic game. Again, a reminder that the senior game will come up at 7:30, which we will be here to call for you. Ball's inside.
Boyer.
Another
He's
flag
going to go
on
up
play.
the middle, pick up
Short
3,
gain
maybe
by
4
Noah
yards.
Boyer.
Flag down, as you mentioned.
We do have a flag on the play.
Flag is in the secondary. Usually a call against Korah. We'll see what the referee has to say.
Yeah,
Face mask.
Going to have a
Looks
face
like
mask.
39 Grady Boston in on a tackle. Penalty is against Korah.
So the penalty on Korah will move them back. The face mask should be the
15-yard
15-yard variety.
First down.
So St. Mary's getting a little help on this drive here. They'll scrimmage from the Korah 47-yard line, 6:36 on the clock.
So once again, St. Mary's trying to dig themselves out of a hole. 20 points to go, 6:36. 1st and 10.
Hayes with the toss.
Oh.
Good pursuit there. And
Great
that
stuff.
is Cohen Manchelenko.
Number 25, Bo Primo.
Bo Primo with the carry. Manchelenko with a great penetration into
36,
the backfield.
Manchelenko
Loss
with
of 2 on the
tackle.
play.
Loss of 2 yards, 2nd down, St. Mary's.
Primo's quick, and he got to the spot pretty fast. And Manchelenko just came downhill from that linebacker spot and made just an outstanding play on Bo Primo.
I've noticed a lot of that today. Execution is excellent. People getting to their spots, but the defenses have been shooting gaps and coming through and making the play. It's nice to see in junior football.
Hayes back to pass.
Hayes
And
looking to pass. We
that was
do have flags on the play.
Sloss
Pass
in
is
coverage,
incomplete.
and I think he got tangled up with the receiver, trying to find out who that is. He hit the turf. That's going to be a pass interference
Pass
call
intended
against the
for
Colts.
Number 31 of St. Mary's, Liam Willett.
It was Willett who was the intended receiver. As I said, he hit the turf, and I think we're going to see 1st down and yardage.
Pass interference on the defense.
Pass interference
So
on
it is.
defense.
It is a pass
Got to
interference
move the
call.
sticks a little bit, set up 1st down.
Easy way to get a few extra yards.
And a fresh set of downs. So St. Mary's moving the ball by way of penalty here.
Don't go anywhere. We have a big finish here.
Hayes is going to roll out, tucks that ball, but
Hayes keeps it.
he's going to get corralled. A good arm tackle there.
Tackle by number
number on
87, Aiden Wanch.
Oh, that was Eden Wanch. Nice play by Wanch on the right side of that
Loss of 2 yards,
Korah
second
defensive
down.
line. He had gotten upfield past the play. Hayes tried to cut it back up inside of him, but Wanch reached out, got enough jersey to pull him down. So it's second and 12.
Second and 12 on the play.
Hayes looks like he's going to pass.
Oh.
Dumps it over.
Hayes
That's going to
with
get
the
picked
pass.
off.
Pass intended for Valente Boateng.
So the pass intended
Excellent
for
play
Valente
by number
Boateng
39 for the Colts. Grady Boston.
Grady Boston
cuts in front of the
comes up
offensive
with the
player,
pick.
Gets the pick, first and 10, Korah.
And again, if Boateng doesn't make the tackle there, nothing but daylight for the Korah Colt defender. Nice play to intercept that ball. And with 5:01 to go in the game, Korah Colts will be happy to run out the clock and close this one out at 27-7. 5:01 to play in the fourth quarter. Korah takes over from their 48-yard line. And again,
Good run
Sorreo
here.
makes the run around
Sorreo,
the right.
a lot of room in front of him.
Sorreo with a great run. Brought down after about a 35-yard run.
Having himself a game tonight. Finishing strong. Gain of
Great.
about 40 on the play.
Yeah, great run there by
Plus-
Sorreo. Good job on the
Looks
right
like
side of that
Valente
Korah
Boateng out on
line.
the tackle. Heck of a run by Sorreo.
Looked to me there might have been an offside on the play, but flags stayed in the pockets for a change, and they allowed him play through. Gain of over 40 for Sorreo brings up first and 10 from the 24 inside St. Mary's territory.
Korah, handoff to number 36. It's Koen Menchelenko.
Manchelenko with the
He's
carry.
going to get tackled
Oh,
out of
flag on the
bounds,
play.
I think.
That
Saw the flag
is
come
thrown,
out.
So usually on the defense, hit out of bounds. Probably bring another 15 yards.
Might have gained a
Closing
yard on
the
the
gap.
play, but I think there's going to be some yardage tacked on, as you mentioned. Rough play.
And again,
by
frustrating
St.
for the
Mary's.
coaches
Looks like
because
unnecessary roughness
for a
against
stop of
St. Mary's.
1
That's going to
yard.
push Korah deeper.
now we
Another
bring it inside the
15
red zone
yards
for the
after play.
Colts.
First down.
And from that area,
First
they've had
down
lots
and
of
goal,
success
Korah
today.
from the St.
marching it
Mary's 8-yard line.
Again, they'll probably keep it on the ground, avoid the pick six, and a chance to give St. Mary's any chance to room for breathing. And again, Melchiori with the ball.
Melchiori
Melchiori,
refuses to go down, and he's in for the touchdown.
Small back, but carried two Knights in with him. Took him along for the ride. Showed him in the end zone.
So Peyton Melchiori puts the Colts up 33-7 with 3:48 to go. There wasn't a lot of room inside there. He just bounced that left and found enough green grass, refused to go down at the end of it, and made his way into the end zone.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you joined us yesterday for our junior game, Superior Heights versus White Pines, I mentioned that Matty Tucker would be here this afternoon signing autographs. So if you have your pen and paper,
Injury timeout.
you can go down to the 30 of the St. Mary's zone, and Matty will be there to sign autographs and take pictures with your child.
Do I need to bring my own Sharpie, or does Matty have a pocket full? Did you give him a heads up?
We stopped at Staples and got him a dozen, so he's ready to go.
No, hold on. Junior or senior?
Oh, senior.
Senior, okay,
The
yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Junior will surpass him someday with 264 Steeler starts, but over 20 years. But as for now, senior still has his high school hair, and he's still rocking as a coach of the St. Mary's Senior Program, which will come up next in our head-to-head tilt between the Korah Colts and the St. Mary's Knights. A great game you don't want to miss. We'll take a little break and come back at 7:30 for that game. But for now, 3:48 left to go, 33-7. Korah attempting the extra point.
Nixon Blair is good again.
Kick is up and good.
And
so it's 34-7.
Could that be the
for the
proverbial
Colts.
nail in the coffin, Kevin?
Yeah, I think it's probably a little too late for the Knights to mount a comeback here. Down by 28, if my math serves me correctly. Nixon Blair doing a good job on those extra points. The first one was a miscue, but he's been good since then.
And that's usually a weak spot at the junior level, whether it be nerves or distance with the leg. But Blair has been consistently accurate and has converted a lot of extras, which is important for the special teams. Doing great so far.
Down by 27, not 28.
And if your math is correct, and it clearly is not,
Clearly it's not.
34-7 makes 27 points. But again, he doesn't do his own taxes, but he does his own stunts.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta work to your strengths. That's why I leave the mathematics to the French teacher.
34-7. Colts and a formality are going to kick off, barring a miracle on Manchester.
I'm going to blame that mathematical error on Nixon Blair. He should have made that first touchdown, and then I would have had that, or that first convert, I would have had that right.
Noah Boyer
Noah
receives
Boyer
it for St. Mary's.
Rumbling forward
Gets
for
some good yardage before being brought down.
12, 15 yards on the return. Starting at midfield at the
87,
55
Aiden
meters.
Wanch in on the tackle. Got a little bit of help. It looks like 89,
Is there
Jackson Hiltz.
So Hiltz.
Wanch again on the tackle? A couple late tackles for Wanch coming to play. Maybe some of these non-starters to getting a chance to flex their muscle and show the coach what they can do. Both teams obviously preparing for playoffs. Obviously, St. Mary's will look to improve on this effort, but Korah looking the better team today. And again, long season. You're only good as your last game, so both will be prepared for their next game and as they enter playoffs.
Yeah, and these teams see each other a lot, and so this is the second matchup, and I think they'll see each other probably one more time here this season. So that's a botched snap there, and it looks like Korah's fallen on the ball. It's going to be Colts ball, turnover on the botched snap, and the Colts will take over with 3:19 to go.
Ends up being a fumble.
Just a
Pretty
yard
good.
shy of
Boston
midfield.
recovers.
Boston on the recovery. He had the pick on the last Korah turnover, so
Everybody making their case for player of the game, which we'll be announcing soon. Kevin is in charge of picking the lucky winners. Again, many candidates for these player of the game awards. Many great contributions, many great players on offense, on defense. You mentioned Blair in a kicking capacity, but we've called a few names several times on both sides of the ball, and we will have those for you shortly. Again, if you are just joining us, 3:15 to go, 34-7, Korah over the St. Mary's Knights. Korah will be looking for the sweep in our senior game, which begins in or at 7:30. So we'll take a little break. We'll get prepared, go interview with the coaches, get a few sound bites. We'll come back for you for a big, exciting afternoon or evening of football. Friday night under the lights. If you have nothing to do tonight, and the Jays have already clinched or swept tonight, come on down to Spear Heights Field. Got a great one here, brewing.
So a short gain,
12
maybe a yard
in for Korah
on first down.
at quarterback.
Looked like
Short
Cam
gain by
Williamson
number 31, Cam Williamson.
on the carry. I think his first carry of the night. Getting some more touches for
Tackle
these
by number 40, Noah Boyer.
backs for the Korah Colts. Boyer in on the tackle there.
And great on the core coaches to get some players their first touches maybe. Once the game is out of reach, a little confidence builder
Hand off to
for
number
these guys.
34, AJ Cochamilio. Brought down
Emilio getting the carry and the
after
first
down
down.
yardage by 31.
He's
He's going to get taken down by Willett.
AJ Cochamilio, Willett on the tackle.
Cochamilio's had a pretty good game here tonight too.
He has, and he gains the first down, moving the sticks again.
These guys do not want to make our job here easy, do they? 2:27 to go. It's probably about time we called these players of the game here, so I'm going to have a couple honorable mentions here. I'll start off with St. Mary's. Really liked the game that Wingash Shawana has had. So he's going to get an honorable mention nod here tonight. Could have had that player of the game. Amari Valente Boateng has been getting it done too. Couple of picks. He's been active on both sides of the ball. But I got to go with the big fella, Noah Boyer,
in on the tackle for
who
St. Mary's.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think was the spark of this St. Mary's offense here in the second half. He was the ball carrier on a big gain to start the second half, and then had lead blocking responsibilities on the next couple of plays to get St. Mary's in the end zone. And Boyer's been a force to be reckoned with by the Korah Colts. I don't think the Korah defense would disagree with Noah Boyer as the Domino's Pizza Team Essentials player of the game for the St. Mary's Knights.
We do have a flag on the play.
Number 30, Cole Reve got bounced on the tackle, but brought down his Korah Colt opponent.
A flag down on that play.
On the 42. Looks like a man down. We'll see.
Tackle number 30, Cole Reve. We do have an injury timeout. 1:39
Got an injured player on the field. So, well, that player's tended to. We'll turn our attention to the Korah Colts. And again, I got a couple of honorable mentions. Could easily be winners of the Domino's Pizza Team Essentials players of the game. Marquis Strawbridge with a couple of touchdowns through the air tonight. I thought he's had a pretty good game. Peyton Melchiori played an outstanding game in the backfield for Korah. But again, I'm going with the big fella, Ethan Soreo.
Big fellas love big fellas.
He's been rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling this game, and I thought did a very good job for Korah in igniting the offense. The offense gets a charge out of seeing the big fullbacks take the ball 30, 40 yards downfield on a carry, and I think Ethan Soreo is deserving of the Domino's Pizza Team Essentials player of the game for the Korah Colts. So, again, that's Boyer for St. Mary's, Soreo for the Korah Colts. Well done, both players. And maybe you want to share a slice of pizza with my honorable mentions.
And, of course, a great shout-out to all these players coming out brave in the cold, working hard in practice, developing their skill, preparing themselves for senior ball. And
inside handoff. That one's swallowed up on the inside of the St. Mary's line. Carrillo and number 53, Bates Borelli, getting the stop on that play.
Bates Borelli.
Handoff for a loss.
It looked like number 60, Michael Terrio. He's the one who handed the ball to the ref. Didn't see if it was actually him with the carry, but I'm assuming yes.
Bates Borelli, a great hockey player, turning his attention to football.
Third and about 20 for Korah.
Looking like he'll be a player to be reckoned with in the future. Again, a lot of our second stringers, our non-starters, are getting a chance right now. We'll see who comes to shine and gets their name mentioned today.
Looks like a pass play for Varpio. That's going to fall incomplete. Intended for Cochamilio.
Intended for Cochamilio. A nice tight spiral. Great ball. So a little execution.
A little bit out of the hands of
just beyond the reach of Cochamilio, but a great ball, a nice rollout. And again,
passes out of bounds, incomplete. That'll set up 4th and long for Korah.
Colts looking good on offense. Failed to complete that to gain a first down, but they will be punting on 4th. And with 1 minute 9 to play in the game, just looking to pin St. Mary's deep. And
I know you've mentioned it a couple times, but as we get down to about a minute, and that one hits the turf. And Cochamilio going to try to make something out of it, but he's going to go out of bounds.
Good little run, but out of bounds.
Be a turnover on downs after the 4th down and long.
Hard to see. We're going to say Cochamilio.
Had a long way to go there. I think he got about half of it back before he got bumped out of bounds. St. Mary's will take over with 1:02 to go. But I was going to say, we mentioned it already a couple times, and we'll mention it again. Please join us back here at 7:30 for a pretty good matchup on deck here tonight between the St. Mary's Knights and Colts. Of course, both teams looking for wins tonight. Korah undefeated here in the City League, suffering just that one loss to the #1 ranked team in the country, Huron Heights, who made the trip up here a couple of weeks ago in what was an excellent game. A 1-point affair came down to the last play of the game. And Korah had a field goal blocked in that one, or they were that close to defeating the #1 ranked team in the country. And of course, St. Mary's going to be looking for a little bit of revenge on Korah after losing to them in week 2.
Boyer with the carry, nice little cutback.
So I'm pretty excited about what St. Mary's has in store, and not a lot of love lost between these two teams. Although, you know, we were down there at halftime, and these players, they all know each other. They're joking around, the Korah guys and the St. Mary's guys, but as soon as they put the buckets on, that tone changes. So it should be a pretty good one.
Friendly rivalry, as Coach said. Most of these players have played either hockey or football together in SMFL or in the hockey ranks, and basketball.
Baseball,
so
track.
They know each other from school.
So at quarterback for St. Mary's.
You're going to see that all change in a short bit when they buckle up and get ready for a heavyweight tilt. Very excited to see what's happening. Looks like they have a new back, 66.
Liam Dubois.
Liam Dubois carrying the ball. Gains a yard after it hit the deck.
Was that Carrillo under center there at QB? 87, I believe that was.
Maybe giving Alex Hayes a break. He's had a few big hits and maybe want to protect him for the next game. So maybe new quarterback under center.
Yeah, I think that officially makes Cohen Carrillo the player who's played the most positions in his football career. I think he's played center, offensive line, defensive line, receiver, running back, all over the place. And he throws it up, but just short of the intended receiver. He was getting pressured on the play.
And a great competitor. Never quite got off the ground today on the offensive side, but his name is called very many times on the defensive side of the ball.
And that was Eden Wanch putting the pressure on Carrillo there. Good ball there from Carrillo, though, despite having to throw off his back foot.
Again, these kids are strong. They have the talent, and they came to play.
I coached Cohen in basketball when he was in grade 6 on the senior team at Clerg, and just a great kid. And, you know, do whatever you tell him to do, or whatever you ask him to do. Never complains. Quiet kid, but comes to play no matter what the sport, no matter what the position. So nice to see him.
And of course,
and now he is at center.
Now he's at center. So the Swiss Army knight for the St. Mary's Knights. Of course, Dan Carrillo's son.
Good boot there by Boateng.
Ball is bobbled by Dickinson. He picks it up.
Dickinson bobbles it, and he'd be well advised to just go down, but he's going to try to make the most of this.
Finally brought down, looks like by number 71,
ran 20 yards to gain 0, and that's the football game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For the senior matchup,